Kia ora, day 13 of my 2-week trading challenge, and no trades today. There were a few solid movers, but most of them were higher priced and nothing really met my stock criteria. So I stayed on the sidelines and took the day as a chance to observe and reflect. So I'll jump in and show you a couple of the trades that I did take. I usually watch the open of pre-market just to see what stocks moving or come up on the scanners, so I add them to my watch list. So when I get up around 6:30 market time, which is around 10:30 at night in New Zealand, I've already got those on my scanner when I start trading. So today I actually took a paper trade on NKTR. I took a paper trade and entered at 12.92 to see, it popped up in after hours, and so I took a position on it here as it pulled back down to VWAP, and I took it sort of on this candle here, just below VWAP, and was looking for it to rally, and I put a sell order in around 13.50. So what I was looking for was a push back to this level here. I didn't actually watch it through pre-market. I went to bed, and when I got up around just before 7. Actually, I was late getting up this morning. I was tired. I just got up around 6:55, and the only stock that was really doing anything was INM. And NA, I think, were the two stocks up. NA was too expensive, that was over $18. I'll have a look at that in a minute. But NKTR went into a halt around 7 o'clock pending news. And when it came out of the halt, it was suddenly priced up here at $20.56, around $20.65, somewhere around there. So my sell order that was down here was a limit order at $13.50, got filled at $20.30. So not a bad paper trade, but to be honest, that very rarely happens, and was just kind of the luck of the draw, really. But I did expect that the stock would eventually push up to my order, but didn't expect it to do that. But that was quite interesting. See, news came out on it about its dragging in the mid stage, meeting its endpoint, and looked pretty positive. So obviously that pushed the price up. It did push higher and at the open. After the open, dumped right down to about $16 and then pushed back up to about 27, I think it was. That was NKTR. INM, or actually NA, was the other stock that was leading the scanner when I got up. And I did take a couple paper trades on this, so I missed all of this as it rallied up here. But I took a paper trade on it here because this was too expensive for me in my live account. I just took some paper trades on it just when I saw my setup. So it had pushed up here, first pullback sort of around this area, held this level, and then pushed off support here at that 9 EMA and the VWAP. Pulled back again, and I took an entry here on the third pullback, which is not usually where I want to enter, but I thought I'd give it a go here, and I was in at 1864, which was actually around this level on this candle, so around the bottom of that previous red candle. Probably could have held out a bit longer to get in, a little bit lower, around 1814, 1832, but that was okay. 1864 was pretty good for this type of stock and the spread that was on the stock. And then I took an exit at 1977, so that was about here, near the top of that green candle that pushed there. I didn't hold for the breakthrough to make a new high. Probably should have held for that, but you know, it was over $1 a share, so I was happy with that trade. I did trade it like I was trading it with my live account. That's why I've only taken, 5.99 shares. So if I traded it for real, I would have made around, around $6 to $7 on that trade, getting it just over $1 a share. And then I took, but I didn't sell all my shares, that's right. That's why there's another exit out here, because I forgot to change the share size to be 5.99 and ended up only selling 5.58 shares, and then still had 0.41 of a share left to sell up here at 21.33. So by the time I figured that out and push sold, I let 41.41 of a share run. But this stock did pretty well as well. It went over $30 during pre-market, went up to a high of 34.73. So there was some good entry points here. Down here as it broke through VWAP, first green candle to make a new high. There's a nice entry there for that strategy. Push up to 22.51 from around $19. And then it sort of held this level here around $20 for a little bit. And eventually put this massive push in here up to 32.80. And that would have been a good trade through here as it broke through this, around this pivot point here around 22.50. Yeah, so that was nice. And yeah, but when it's like, I don't trade anything over $10 really anymore at the moment. And even when I had, my larger account, I still only trade up to around $20, $25. Yeah, but in this account, live account, that's too expensive for me, and I have to be very careful about these sort of bigger moving stocks. But that was good to see. And then the other one that I took a paper trade on, INM, probably could have taken a live trade on this stock. I was a little bit off on it really. My first trade was probably the best trade on it. It had pulled back, held this level around 380, and was sort of holding along the VWAP. So it pulled back, pushed up again, and then came back down here. I bought in at 412, so just below VWAP here at this level. And then I took my exit at about 463, which was up here in this candle here. So I was a little bit slow on the previous candle to get out. I'm not sure why I didn't get out on that one. I think I was actually holding for it to break that previous high. But when it came up here again and hit that same resistance, I was like, nah, I'm out. And so I took my exit there at 463. It did break over that and went up to 490, but it didn't hold and rejected pretty hard off that level. There were, these were a couple topping candles here, a doji, so it didn't look that strong at this stage. So I was happy with a sell there. I think that was a decent sell on that stock, on that trade. And this is where things sort of went south, and this is probably why I didn't take any trades last night as well. I bought in here at 433, missed my exit here at 456. That would have been, 20 cents, that would have been fine. And it was hitting a seller there at 450, around 455, sorry. And then it rejected off that level and pulled back. Possibly because I was paper trading, I didn't stop out. Like I should have stopped out here as it broke down through the 9 EMA, you know, around 420, 425. You know, that was definitely an exit down here. But I held all the way through here and got out at 453, which is basically where I could have gotten out up here. So yeah, not a very good trade. It was more of a hold and hope trade than anything. And then it pushed up from VWAP after the retest. This was a better entry here at this level. So as it pushed up here, broke through VWAP, pulled back, retested VWAP and around the 9 EMA. That was the better entry down here as it maybe broke over that red candle, or if you're pretty aggressive, getting in here on the, you know, around 432, 430. For the push back up to $5. That would have been a decent trade. But I missed that. Instead, I got in here around 488. A bit preemptive, really, as I usually do. Not very patient on those pullbacks. Should have waited for the pullback to finish and then show a green candle, and put in a green candle, wait for that, you know, a decent green candle first. So the better entry here might have been as it was holding the 20 EMA just above VWAP, around 450. It's a $0.50 as well, so it's a good psychological level. I could have bought in there and then been selling up at 473. Well, actually, I sold too early on this, by the way. I put in, I'm not sure why I bought it, sold at 473. That was a loss. I think I was just wanting to get out of it. But anyway, I bought in, yeah, it would have been better to be selling up here around 520, and getting in at this $0.50 mark, 450. And then I bought in on the dip again, on the pullback. Took 2 entries down here, didn't sell at 514, was looking for 520, didn't reach 520, and then it pulled back. And basically, because I was paper trading, and this is terrible, I put a sell order in around, I think I put a sell order in, what did I put the sell order in? I can't remember. 518, that's right. I put a sell order in around 518 and I went to bed. So that was kind of that end there. I let that run and I thought, well, I'll let it go into the open and see what it does at the open. Pushed at the open, pushed up to 550, made a new high, but it didn't go any further. My sell order was in at 518 and that took me out at 518. So terrible trading, not really. That last lot was actually an okay entry, but should have been selling here, you know, when it came up over 5, that should have been my exit there around 512. As it started pulling back, I should have been out. So probably better that I didn't trade last night. Probably paper trading, you know, not real money on the line, so taking risks like that. I would never do that in a live trade. Well, I haven't done that in a live trade for a long time. And that was pretty much it, really. TRIB was a stock that possibly could have traded. That was in a penny stock. I just didn't like the setup. It had pushed up here, it had withdrawn most of the move, and yeah, it's a bit choppy coming through here, and I just didn't like their setup. So didn't take any trades on TRIB through this section here just after 8 o'clock. And it didn't really do anything after that either. So that was about it. This was one of those days where the right move was to not make a move. It's easy to force trades when you're nearing the end of a challenge or feeling the pressure to perform, but you know, that's where discipline matters most. Even just paper trading helped me stay engaged and ready for tomorrow. Day 13 is done. No trades today, but that's all part of the game. I'll be back tomorrow for day 14. So let's finish the challenge strong. I'll see you then. Hei au popo.